everyone, welcome back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. Welcome to you if you are new. I hope you like what you see and you would think about subscribing. Very close to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. And welcome back to the people who have been here for many videos. Today I actually have a little bit of a story. So today I'm going to talk about my A5 planning situation. I recently did a video that I was going to do. Well, I recently did a plan with me that I was going to do as a video, but I had some problems with the audio in it. And so I scrapped that footage, and that led me to think about why I was doing that particular video in the first place, and that's because of this. So I have bought this A5 vertical full year common planner in the tweed. It's absolutely beautiful, as you can see. It's vertical, as I said. This is the planner that I'm using for this year. And when I started this planner, I was not working. And I found that there were, especially in the weeks, that I was relying on sticker kits and stickers themselves to kind of fill out the week. And I commented several times in my, my dailies that I didn't think I had enough plans for an A5. And like even very early on in the journey here, I mentioned that I don't think I have enough to fill this up. Let's see if I can find an example of this. You're getting a little bit of a flip through as well. But anyway, I saw it earlier on this morning, but basically it was very early on in the process. And I kept with it, and I used the kits that I had. I got some other kits, and yeah, I'm enjoying using the kits, but again, thinking, well, if I didn't have kits, I wouldn't have enough, like there'd be a lot of empty space, which is not a problem, but there are other sizes. So I was thinking maybe you need another size. And I think I shared with you some videos earlier on in the process before I did my orders for Sterling Ink, that maybe I would go down a size. Maybe I would just look at other like alternatives. I do use a N2. This is an example of it. An N2 for my reading journal. This is going to be the reading journal for next year. And I thought, well, maybe that's all I need really, especially because I'm not working. Well, I have recently had an interview, and I'm hoping to get a job. So I may have more things to be like at least documenting, my work schedule and stuff like that in my weeks. So that might be less of a situation, but also I found like my planning style is changing to be less kit focused. And so that's what I did this week. So, or the coming week. So I did, this is this week. This is the coming week. I'm just going to take this other planner off. So this was the plan with me that I had done that the audio wasn't working. And basically I used the stickers in the same way that I use in my reading journal. So I'll show you an example of that so you get a sense. So this is my reading journal for this week. You can see like I use some washi tape and kind of slightly creative, and then, kind of decorative stickers to kind of pull the whole thing together. Mainly clear, transparent decorative stickers, but I also use washi stickers and pet tape. So that's what I did here. I have a couple of different pet tapes I'm using, and this London Gifties tape, pet tape, which is my absolute favorite. And then just, you know, some functional script stickers. And so I'm doing this because I want to try and see if I'm comfortable with having this A5 vertical without a kit. So just kind of decoratively, you know, using stickers and then putting in the rest of my information. So because I have this planner, and I could think about selling it and seeing if I could get my money back and going into a smaller size. But honestly, that seems like a bit of a, like faff, what we call faff, or like rigmarole, or too much trouble, when really I like this size. I'm comfortable in this size. It's just, I think maybe, yeah, my life has changed a bit. So for example, this is my 2023 planner. Yeah, 2023. And I was full-time employed at a university. I was a university lecturer. And so I had, you know, quite a bit of things to write down. Let's find a, yeah, so I had like meetings, I had office hours, I had like a schedule, like lectures I had to create. So I had like this long to-do list, and then of course my different classes that I was taking, tutorials and things like that. So it was a lot of things that I was planning in the week, and I was really comfortable in this. This is the Hobonichi Cousin, and some of my, I'll just kind of go quickly through some of my dailies. So yeah, quite happy with the way this turned out, and there was lots for me to put in. But again, I was working full time. This year, I've relied on sticker kits really to kind of, like these full boxes. Those are things I've used because it helped to fill out the space. So what I'm trying to do then is to see if the kit for this week, so this is the week the 25th to the 1st, to see if not using a kit and just kind of not worrying about how full this looks, if without having a job, if that will work for me going forward, and if I'm okay with that. So I thought what I have been doing, let's just show you, is kind of putting in little moments of my day, and then my main to-do lists are in like the daily. So this is what I had to do that day, check it off. But then here I might put, yeah, it's the 18th. I might put like, I'm doing social media, or I'm planning, or I'm doing interview prep, or I'm watching telly. I don't put the specific things that I have to do in there. So that's what I've been doing for the bulk of it. And then I've been down here, I've been putting in my social media posts, but I don't have a lot of notes or anything but down there. It's just what the post is. And here I'll be writing, like, I have to edit it, I have to take the picture, I have to film, whatever. So that's the way I've been doing it. And this isn't a kit either, but if there are kits, that's kind of a makeshift one. So this is a kit, for example. I try to use like the bits and pieces. This is a planner kit. And as I talked about in my sticker kit video, I have way too many stickers left over. So yeah, I'm trying to use what I have, and at the same time experiment with kind of a new style that might serve me better going to 2025. So what I thought here is, if this was like kind of my new style, then here up at the top I would put day specific events. So I have an appointment here, I'm doing training these 2 days, so I put that at the top. And then here I thought in this section I could either put like my work schedule. So if I was working from like 1 to 8, for example, then I could make the line there and just put work and bracket out that kind of time. Or if I wasn't working, I could use this section as the same way I'm using this. So kind of just saying, oh, I planned, I read, I took some social media photos kind of thing. And then with the bottom here, I could use this portion here for my social media, so to identify which things I'm using on social media. And then I could also, just this little section here, use it for daily habits. So what we've got here in the Common Planner, in case you are unaware, which I don't think anybody is, but you have trackers here, and you can put all your daily habits, and then you can check them here on a kind of monthly, quarterly kind of basis. I've posted this on my channel before, but then I wonder, like, do I put it on my to-do list? And Elena, I forget her channel, I can't remember exactly her channel, but I'll link it. She suggested just putting like habits here, and then I would know to look here. But I'm wondering if I had like a weekly kind of habit tracker, then I could do it here and then just transfer it to this section. Because I do like this section. I mean, if I took, this was kind of a more full, because I put most of my habits up there. I do like the kind of look of this. So I'd like to continue it. But I need something that I see more often, and I see the weekly spread and the daily spreads more often. So yeah, maybe something a little bit here with just, you know, all of them written up here, and then I can just check them off at the bottom. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do for this week, the 25th to the 1st. Try it and see. And then if it works, I think I'll feel less, guilty is not the word, but just less excited and inspired by this planner. As I said, I do have this one for the N2 for my reading journal, but I also got an additional N2, and this is the one that I put the washi sticker wallpaper on, which I really love. And I just feel like more inspired to be in this planner than I do in this one. But this one is going to be like my everyday carry, I suppose. And I'm just going to use this for, it's not really going to be stickered, although I'll probably sticker, you know, kind of the week as like a decorative thing. But mainly it's just going to be me writing in it. And then the back is for, you know, notes and things, just brain dump, kind of a place where I can put like everyday notes that I might need or I might not need, you know, like grocery lists, things like that. So I'm excited to go into this, and I've got a clear cover on it now, but I'll be putting stickers on it when I set that up. But I'm less excited to do it in here, and I think maybe it's because I'm just not sure that I need this, and I think, oh well, maybe don't do anything with it and then you can sell it. But I'm not going to sell it, because I know that it's kind of my safe space. Like if I've done it for 2 years now, this size, and I just think I'm so comfortable and used to this size that I'm afraid that if I decide to sell this, that this is not going to be enough of a replacement. And I did think about getting like the N1 and maybe like the full year N1, but I have, again, then it goes back to the fact that I've used this size for several years. So I have covers, I have, you know, sticker kits, not very many though. I am getting through them, but just things that fit in this size. And it's such a beautiful planner, and I wanna keep it. I also, this is more of a planner chat than it is anything specific, but it is kind of focused on the A5. I also have, okay, I'll do it here. So I was checking out my clear covers just to make sure that they would all fit. And so I took it off my reading journal from this year, and I took these stickers. These stickers I affixed to the cover using washi tape, because I thought maybe I would want to use them again, but then I thought, no, I'm not going to use these ones again, so I can like put them down. So I put them actually down on the cover. And I have, because of that, then I didn't bother moving the clear cover back over. And I actually love the feel of this without the cover. And it made me kind of sad that I didn't use, or that I didn't spend the year using this without a cover. I think I thought it would get damaged, and I'm sure it would have. But because we're only like, you know, a month away from changing it, I thought it was fine. I just really like the feel of it. And it kind of made me wonder, like, oh, maybe I should have ordered this one in the mist, or the brown one, caramel, because the cut feel of this is very smooth, like there's no texture, whereas this has a lovely like leathery texture. This is really smooth. Yeah, it's not my favorite. And now I just realized I've got like a, I don't know, a mark in it, which I'm sure I've put in it. It wasn't there when I got it, so I put it in there because it hasn't been in a clear cover. So yeah, that's not ideal. But it's going to be in a clear cover anyway because I don't like the feeling of it. But and then there'll be stickers on top of it, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm just thinking that maybe this one here that I've stuck in this cover, which might be hard. Oh, there we go. I got it off. I might keep without a cover, and then I wouldn't put stickers on it because it's going, you know, going to be, if I'm going to work, I'll probably use it there. So I want it to be a little bit less, you know, a little bit more professional. And then I'll use this cover for my reading journal. I've got some stuff in it. That's why it's making it hard to, yeah. So that's the state of my planners thus far. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the A5. I mean, I think maybe I should have got the horizontal. I might have found that more useful. So I'm going to just try with the last month or so in this planner to work with the vertical and think about the ways in which I might be able to mix this up. I know some people have changed this into a horizontal on YouTube and on the websites, Facebook. There have been people showing how you change this into a horizontal. I'm not sure I would want to go that far. Hello, Zeusy. I've got a candle, and he's like convinced that he needs to go over and investigate that candle, but you will not like that because it will send your whiskers off. So yeah, but there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spreads potentially for me to check out some different ways. And so far I like the look of this, and I think it might work for me going forward. So I guess this is all to say, are you liking what you bought for 2025? With the fact that we have to buy these, or we don't have to, but we do buy them so early because we don't want them to sell out. Have you bought something and then thought, oh, that's not exactly what I want? And are you gonna make it work, or are you selling it? I've seen a lot of buy trade sells, buy sell trade in the Facebook, people, you know, selling multiple planners because they've bought it and it's not exactly what they want. But like I said, I've bought mine that I wanted it, and I still want it. It's just, I think, yeah, my desire for this size of planner is a bit waning. And also I think that I do want this size in my life, but it might be in notebook form rather than planner form. So having this as a notebook and this as the planner might be what I need going forward. Anyway, let me know what you think. Are you happy with your planner sizes? Have you been in the A5, you know, for a long time and questioning whether or not that's still the size for you? And hopefully, you know, if you could put some positive vibes out into the air that I get an offer for that job, that would be really great. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.